Hello, welcome to Magic Mitch Arts. Today we're going to learn how to draw Mickey Mouse's favorite pet. Well, maybe his only pet, which is a dog. His name is Pluto. He happens to be my niece's favorite Disney character. Well, I haven't drawn him in a very long time, but I'm going to try to draw him today. Okay, and you guys get to follow along. It's going to be pretty easy. He's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles. And then there's small circles for his paws. Other than that, it's pretty simple. And then there's a line that'll just come down around, and that gives us a curvature of his body. So, let's get started. What you're going to want to do is draw the lines. And you want to leave room up here at the top because he's got ears. So you can't just draw them. And you want them probably about from here down to here. So, after you can't see that, I'll show you. There, from there to there is what you're going to be drawing in. So, here's what you do. You draw the line. Draw it lightly, by the way, because you're going to erase this line later. There's that. So there's how you draw that line there. Kind of a woman's shape. There's a boob, and there's her hip, her breast and her hip, whichever you want to call it. Okay, quite simple. Let me see if I can focus it a little bit better. It doesn't seem to be in focus. There, we'll just let it autofocus. Alright. Now we're going to draw those circles I told you about. We'll put a little one up here. Just, my paper's 9 by 11. So you want to make it, I don't know, size of a small, I really don't know, marshmallow maybe? Okay, so you're going to draw that. And you want it to be round, so you want it to go like this. Just circle your hand around the paper. Circle your hand around and then just kind of draw it in there till you get the right circle that you want. There you go. Now the next one is going to come over and it's going to be an oval, and you want that to go kind of wide because Pluto's face is wide. So we're going to go like this. So there you have his head. That's his head right there. Okay, now you're going to skip some of it, and we're going to put in maybe a golf ball size ball right about here. This is the barrel of his chest. And down here at the bottom is his, I don't know, his butt or his belly, whatever you want to call it. And it's about the same size of his head. And you're going to go like this until you get those 4 circles, just like that. Pretty simple, right? Okay, now comes the fun part. We got to make Pluto's head. So, on each one of the sides of this line, you're going to put in his eyebrows. They come up like this and come down. He's got high eyebrows because he's happy. He's like panting. Okay, and you want to do the same thing on the other side. Same thing. Bring it up, bring it down. Very simple to draw Pluto. Alright, and then you're going to want to put a little bubble, little tiny one behind him here. That's the top of his head. You want to pat him on the top of the head and pat him. Okay, that was pretty simple. Now you're going to continue those lines. You're going to grab it just right here beyond the eyebrow, and you're going to bring it down like this. Just like that. Same thing on the other side. And there you go. Looks like a devil. No. Now the next part is easy too. Okay, you got your oval, right? He's got a big mouth. So you want to give him cheeks. So you want to draw that in like this. Kind of like Donald Duck looks. Same kind of a shape. Or small like Mickey Mouse, the way his jaw is made. So now the next part, you want to bring this in here like this on both sides because he's going to have a little smile. And you just bring it around like this. And you come up here like that. Just like Donald Duck. Same thing. Bring it around, down, and up. There you go. That is Pluto's face. And you connect these lines. And it looks like Donald Duck. Of course, he's not Donald Duck. He's Pluto. Come on, boy. Here, Pluto. Come on, Pluto. So, now you have his head. Some of his head, I should say. Now, right here, and those two lines we brought down, don't want to connect them, but you want to put a line right here. This is his brow for his eyeballs. Now he's starting to look like Goofy. Gorge! No, I leave that to Michael McGreevy. He's the voice of Goofy. Okay, so now you want to just bring these around like this. They're kind of like Mickey Mouse's eyes. Kind of high. They go up high and come down. There you go. Now you can erase that line. You don't need that line anymore in his face. Or you can leave it and color it in later and it'll disappear if you drew it light enough. I did not draw it light enough because I wanted you to see it. Okay, so there's Mickey, not Mickey, Pluto's eyes. Oh, that's the line on there. Next part, you're going to just draw these little beady eyes. They don't touch the brow, they're up here in the middle more. And they kind of follow just like that. And now he has eyeballs. And you want to put a little circle right here. This is the whites of his eyes. Okay, it's pretty simple, right? Yeah. And you're going to draw an oval here. And I'm going to take that line out of there. Alright, I've messed up a little bit. I'm going to lower his face a little more here because his nose is in the way. There we go. And of course, Pluto has got a little shiny spot on his nose too, so you want to draw a little circle there too. And then you're going to put one more line here, so it looks like he's got an extended nose. It sticks out, 3D kind of looking. Now once you do that, we're going to go on to his jaw. He needs a jaw, and you notice there's a space. Remember, there's a space between his chest and his head. Well, you're going to give him a Donald Duck smile, so you bring it way down here like this, just like a big U, and you bring it up like that. Now you have that one, and then this other one you're going to bring it down here like this a little bit, and you're going to curl it right there like that, because he's got a little bump in his smile. And on the other side, you're going to bring it around. And there you go. Now he looks like Pluto. You can make him look like Pluto, but why, right? He's not. Oh, I mean, not Pluto. Of course he's Pluto. He looks like Goofy. He needs a tongue. So you go ahead and you just draw in the tongue. Erase that line as you go down. All right. So there's his tongue. Now he's missing something. What's he missing? He can't hear you, can he? That's right. So what you do is you come up back up here, about where his eyeballs are. You got to put in a little bump right there. That holds his ear in place. And you want to take your line and draw it up here like this. Kind of goes out because he's happy. And you want to bring it down here like this. Put a little curve to it. Bring that around and bring it up like that. And then you just take the other part and you connect it like that. Look at that, he's got an ear. Same thing on the other side. Start about where his little eyebrow thing is. And you're going to bring that around here like so. So about the same height as that one. And then you're going to put an angle down here like this. And you're going to drop it sharp. Just a sharp drop. Curl that around. You bring it up, back this way. And then you just connect it right there. And now Pluto's got a head. Oh boy. Now I can bark at Mickey Mouse. Pretty good, huh? So it's pretty easy. So now we're going to connect his body. His body is kind of roundish. So you want to follow these lines. First of all, we're going to start here. And I'm going to draw it all the way in here like this. And it comes down. Comes down about to here. So now he's got a chest. He's like, yes, I am macho. He is the macho dog, right? Same thing on this side. You want to bring it around a little bit, but you're going to bring it around like this. And then you're going to bring it around like this. And that's his body. You're saying, well, there's a big mess here. Why is there a mess? Yeah, there is a mess. Well, you're going to draw in his neck here. You're not going to connect it all the way, though. You want to leave it about right there. And up here, you want to do that. So now what you do is you take this and you go like this. And that connects up here to his jaw. And you want to do another one like that. Bring it around. And that connects to his jaw. What am I doing? I'm building his collar. So his collar comes out like this. And like this. You can write Pluto on it, whatever you want to do. There you go. There's his collar. You can take that line down some more. Now he belongs to Mickey Mouse. He's not just a random dog running around. Okay. What's next? Okay, now I told you there's another oval or a weird shape, and it's angled like this. Maybe a little more like that. So you're going to bring it up. You're going to go like this. Just like that, like a bean. Okay. And you got a circle here. And you got a circle here. And a circle here. And you're going to connect those circles with a line. Just like that. Once you get that done, what's he look like? He looks like a robot. I don't know why, but he does. So, we're going out of focus. I don't know why. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to add his legs. On each side of that circle, you're going to bring it down. You want it to come out a little wider because he's got a pretty big paw. And then you're going to bring this out here like this. And then you're going to put a little curl right there, like that. That's a toe. Same thing on this side. Bring it out. Just before you get to the circle, you're going to draw a line like that, and another line like that. That one actually comes down like this, and you're going to put another toe here, but don't go all the way around, because you got to put in his third toe. So there's his paw, and you want to do the same thing on the other side. Draw in his paw and his leg. Line, line. Here he's going to have it go up like this a little bit and right like that. And there you have his other paw. Okay, now Pluto's starting to look pretty good, huh? Okay, and then this line you're going to bring it in and connect it. Guess what? You can erase these lines here. Take out the circles. You already got his paws drawn. Now there's one thing missing. He doesn't have his back paw. Back here you draw another paw like this. Curl, curl, curl. And over here now, we're going to draw this in. You take this up here like this. He's sitting on an angle. And you're going to bring it down here like this. And you're going to put his other paw in. Line there. And this paw is facing towards you. And line here. And you're going to put it in a circle. And you're like, well, wait, how do I put it in this other part of the leg? You come up here in the middle, right here. You draw it down. And you draw it like this. And you do another circle. And another circle. And there you go. You have Pluto. Now, this line's no good, and this line's no good. You can take these lines out. Take out those, the circles that we put in, the light circles. You can erase all those. And right here, you're just going to bring it down like that. And there's the bottom of Pluto. And there he is. He's done. Correct? Wrong. He's not done. One more important thing that's missing from his dog. What do dogs like to do when they see their master? Well, they like to wag their tail. I'm sharpening my pencil, sorry. So, you take this part of his leg right here, and you're going to go out. You're going to make a curve, and you're going to bring it up like that. Right up to his face. Same thing, only gets thinner as it gets to the top. And you can even put in lines. Make it look like he's wagging his tail. And you're done. There's one more thing you have to do. Sign it. I always sign mine. And I date it. Today is the 1st of July. So 7/1-2022. Now, I want my Pluto to look a little better. So that's the easy way of drawing him. He needs claws though. He's got nothing to hang on to. Just lines. Just draw little lines. And He's got his claws because he needs something to hang on to the ground, otherwise he'll slip and run when Mickey Mouse calls him. And then you can put a shadow in there, in between his body. This is just a quick way of drawing him. Now, the last thing to do is color in his eyes. So you go ahead and make those dark. He's got very dark eyes. But remember those circles that are white. You don't want to touch those circles. That's his, the whites of his eyes, I guess you would call it, or the sun shining in his eyes so you can actually see his eyes. So he'll look like that. And same thing with his nose. You want to color that in. He's got a black nose. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. I erased my line, and I shouldn't have done that. Pluto has a little line right here, otherwise he'd look like Scooby-Doo. There you go. It's Pluto. And of course, you can always do this too. So there you go. You've learned how to draw Pluto, Mickey's dog. He was born in 1930, and he has a schnauzer girlfriend. I forgot her name. But he was in he wasn't even really with Mickey Mouse in his first debut cartoon. So he was born the same year as my dad, 1930. So that puts him up there in age. He's probably in his 80s, maybe 90. So there you go. It's Pluto. Oh, and his mouth. I'm just going to lightly do this. He doesn't have any teeth. Not in this mouth. He only bares his teeth when he's mad. He goes, alright. And you can see these dots. And there you have Pluto. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, please subscribe right down there on the red button to Magic Mitch Arts. And you will learn how to draw Disney characters. Pluto. Thanks again. And you can color him. He's yellow. Oh, his tail's black too. I left that out. We'll do that right now. He's got to have a little bit of color because, you know, Mickey's just plain black and skin color. So Pluto's got the black and yellow color. There you go. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you subscribe to Magic Mitch Arts. And we'll see you in the future. Oh boy.